bothering us as usual.
She's happy too.
She's happy that we got a dog in the White House, finally, after 4 years, right?
Right, Maggie. Yeah, his Biden's dog is the same name as my dog growing up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
We had a German Shepherd named Major.
So cool. Yeah, we're just sitting out here having a victory meal, a fall victory meal. Whew, it's been quite a few 4 years.
Was it only 4 years?
Quite a long 4 years. The longest 4 years of our lives. There's no food here. Free, Mag.
Say what? They come to look at me.
We don't have any more food for you. Yeah, so the dog that he's got in the White House is a rescue dog. But I think it's pretty insane that Paris rang bells.
Saturday Night Live said, how bad you gotta be to get Paris to... They rang bells after World War II.
I mean, that's what it felt like. I mean, it was a 4-year war. So, essentially, like, more or less. And in London with the fireworks, I didn't know that.
What was great about the fireworks show last night is I didn't know that they had these type of fireworks now, but it spells Biden in the sky, and it spells... they got it. I don't know if it's drones with lights.
Whatever.
But it's really, really impressive. And here's the thing that I really enjoyed the most. You know, Harris's family up there, and you had Biden's. Yeah, and you had Biden's family up there. And then Joe Biden was holding his grandson in his arms. And I'm not trying to beat Trump down a lot, but I haven't seen him hold his grandchildren in his arms in 4 years, and I wondered if he even had grandchildren.
It's almost like he didn't want to be filmed with them. I don't know.
So I think it's just really what we need is this guy that I don't care about his policies, just as long as he even acts empathetic. Yeah, I think it'll really be a healing that we need, and then the leaders around the world will kind of even respect us a little more.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said in the beginning, I believe that lady, I think her name was Tara Reid, who said that Biden raped her. I believe her, and these allegations of him being inappropriate with young girls, or also, like even you were saying, that the Secret Service had to keep him away from, because he was just a skirt chaser. And it's a sad state of affairs that I was even talking about in a comment, because someone was very disappointed that I was kind of celebrating about Biden winning. But, we got to stop worshiping people. We got to stop expecting perfection or assigning perfection to people who are high profile or in leadership. Because, and I don't know the complete answer, but sometimes we have terrible people who do great things, and so, to me, Biden knows the Constitution, has a love for it, wants to uphold it, and that was why I went with him, because Trump does not, I don't think people understand, he does not care about anything or anybody but himself. That's my problem. Yeah. If, we were talking about how Trump could have gotten a second term. He could have won the election, the first election, and yet because of his insecurities, he let his narcissism get so out of hand that he messed it up. He screwed it up.
He could have easily told his supporters, absolutely wear masks. Yes. It's very patriotic. I'm the commander in chief. We're going to defeat this. He could
All
have.
he had to do was coast with COVID. Let Fauci be in charge, and he
with George Floyd, he could have shown a little empathy and say, "Man, this is wrong. What happened to the man?" Which it was, and he would have. He could have told a lot of his elderly GOP voters, absolutely mail in a vote.
Yes.
And he could have knocked it out of the park.
Yes.
I think he's 74 years old, and he's just been this way all his life. And I'll leave it at this because it's supposed to be a celebration. But he's still using his people. I just told my wife. Yeah. Ted Cruz was on TV last night, right?
Doing this.
And they said, "Hey, go to DonaldTrumpDefenseFund.com. $5 goes a long way 1,000,000 times." People
They're
that
not
are
gonna.
they're going to
Yeah.
give. They're not going to the rich donors, because the rich donors and investors and lawyers know this is an unwinnable case.
Yes.
What they're going to do is they're going to take money from their supporters that might not have the money to give,
Yeah.
and then they're going to spread it out amongst their family and to
And it's
to
going to
the
be like
ex-mayor.
building the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
So
the build
so
the
they're
wall.
using it to the very end of making money, and you know the left does it too.
Yeah.
I totally
Of
get
course.
it.
Listen,
the left does it
you know,
too.
this is what I always talk about. Like, listen, I know we are not under any illusion that Biden is completely above reproach when it comes to corruption. Listen, you know, I just want the old corruption.
Yeah.
Because at least with the old corruption, there were pockets of time when people, like for instance with Nixon, you know, that God forbid, like, you know, like we saw what happened with the impeachment. That is not what we want to see happen.
Mm-hmm.
What we wanted to see happen is what happened with Nixon. When the Republican guy finally said, no, we need to, you know, basically we need to say that, yes, he did do this. And, you know, like that's...
Yeah, you know, guess what? What's it called? Nepotism?
Yes.
You know, here's the thing.
They're all going to do
I'm
it.
sure that Jamie Dimon probably has some of his kids working
Right.
for his bank.
Right.
And they might not even be qualified to work for his bank.
Right.
Uh,
And even in the what, I'm sure like he's going to have that. But the thing is, it wasn't so flagrant and so out in the open and so uncaring.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think, you know, with a lot of these other people, they have boundaries. Like John McCain, when the lady was trying to say that Barack Obama was like an Arab or whatever it was, he's like, no, we're not going to do that. You know what I mean? Same thing with the concession speech. No, we're not going to do that because they loved America. And these other people, they love America. They want to make a little money. They love the capitalist system. They want to get a little bit of extra money. They're a little bit corrupt, but they're not morally corrupt.
Yeah.
They're not so infested with their narcissism that, like the way Trump is. And then also on top of that, you had all these enablers. Like, to me, that was like the thing that made it more
he
upsetting.
ran
than
all
anything.
the no men away and got the yes men.
Yeah.
You know, to just let you know, they sell us a bill of goods, the left and the right. What they try to do is they sell us this bill of goods. We don't want an insider. We need an outsider. But then this shows us we do need an insider in Washington.
Yes.
Guess what? A baseball manager, I need someone to know how to play baseball if I want to win the World Series.
I just want to get Maggie's expression because it's so funny. Let's see if I can get
So
it.
they keep talking, where's the food?
Yeah.
But, you know, that's true. But,
Okay, Maggie, that's all there is.
like a ninja.
That's all there is. Maybe we can get you to meet Major in the White House. What do you think? What do you think? Not so much? All right.